Good afternoon, live from Mukwonago High School. It is the Indians of Mukwonago hosting your Warhawks. Happy holidays, everyone. Thank you for joining us here on GTV with Coach Ron Gavinsky. I'm Ed Rowie. Well, gee, we've had a week off. We've had the holidays. Everybody sat around. They've eaten and eaten more. And when they got done eating, they ate some more. At least I hope they did. That's what the holidays are for. So as a coach, you get that week. It's a lull. It's a tough week. Both teams went through it, but what is a coach going through? What does a team go through?
Well, the coach is thinking about the second part of the season and what they have to do to get to that. Players, they love the time off. They get to spend some time with their friends. But this is now the start of crunch time for the players, because a lot from now to the end of the season is on the line. Conference championships, regional championships, et cetera, et cetera. So hopefully they did some running.
To the refrigerator and back.
Well, at least some running, because if all you did was sit around for the week, the first half could be interesting.
Well, let's talk about Mukwonago. It's a team that we're unfamiliar with. We saw them earlier in the year at Brookfield Central. They're 4-3. This is a team with a new coach, and Coach Morozek. They lost their top two scorers, two of their best in program history, and Sarah and Henning. And now today they're missing their leading scorer, who is out. You're Mukwonago. You're going against the number one team in the area and state. What do you do?
Well, as I think Mukwonago might zone them. I don't know, but that would be my guess, because you have to slow Germantown down. And then you have to have great transition defense. You got to get back and stop Germantown from running. And then you got to hope Germantown doesn't shoot well today.
Which is, if anyone read the paper and Mark Stewart's rehash and reload of high school sports, at about the unofficial halfway mark, when you get to the holidays, it's about the halfway mark, because when you come out of it, it's a sprint to the finish. He talked about the number of three-pointers attempted, made, and this Germantown offense.
Yeah, they're averaging 31.5. I was stunned when I read that they are the leading team both in the boys and girls state. 31 threes, and as I was saying, attempts. Yes, I'm sorry. Attempts.
That doesn't include warm-ups.
No. When I saw that, my first thought was they must ice their arms up after the game, their elbows. But the bottom line is, when you're shooting that many, you don't, you get an extra point for every time you score. There's nothing wrong with that as long as it works.
So they're attempting 31 and a half a game. What are they making on that? How many? What's the percentage?
The percentage is
28. Is that what we said?
29.
Okay, so you're shooting about 29%. You start to do the analytical math. From the floor, their shooting percentage is fantastic.
Right, 40%.
I mean, they're shooting at 40, and that includes the three-point shots.
Correct.
So without those, I mean, you're talking a team that's shooting 50%, if not more.
Plus, the other thing that impressed me is they're averaging 12 turnovers a game, but they're stealing 21 a game. They have 21 steals to their 12 turnovers.
Now, the last time we met, we had a game where they didn't press until late in the game. And we kind of were wondering, why are they pulling back on that? Is that a case of just making sure everybody's staying out of foul trouble? When you do press, you do have a tendency to commit more fouls just because of you're more active. You're the instigator of all issues of the floor, the tempo. Is that what that is, or was it just a decision? They got good backcourt. Let's stay back.
And that would be my guess, because it was the Arrowhead game that happened.
Sure.
And they had good guard play, and if anything you do in basketball, you got to keep the ball in front of you. So I think Coach Stuvey and his staff decided, well, we won't press right away. We'll see how the game goes to keep the ball in front of us. on defense.
And it worked. KK hit a couple of free throws with 4.7 left. They went into break 11-0. They are the number one team in the area. They are the number one team in the state. We've had the pleasure of calling these games for you. Stick around. It is almost time for the anthem and the lineups. You're watching W7. There's the lineups. We'll give them to you again. I know it's kind of faint. For Germantown, one change. Paige Robinson starting in the place of Katie Pompu. And for Mukwonago, it is Bayla Stradley, number 4, Jada Coleman, number 12, number 15, Bree Bartnick, number 22, Juliana McGilvray, and number 30, Lily Hartel. We are just about set. Are we jumping? Nope, we're handing it off. The inbound.
Starting in the zone. Well, maybe not.
Oh, let's switch cameras here, play around. And we are underway.
1-2-2 zone.
Acker 3, no good. No surprise. Robin Polskill with the rebound. And we got a jump ball. So right away you get a tie-up, Mukwonago ball. And if you're wondering about the crowds, yes, it is true. The conference does not allow road fans to be here. So it is a conference rule to not have road fans, and that is why Mukwonago does have fans. That's why Arrowhead had fans last week. So that explained that.
Yeah, it's
that explained
interesting. But it's the safety of the kids and the people that count the most.
Coleman crossing the timeline, matched up with Arnold. Batted out of bounds, Polskill.
She's everywhere.
The step she's made, we've talked about it often, but it cannot be stressed enough. Just a whole new player this year. And good for the Germantown program.
Well,
They're happy to see it. That's the kind of development you want to see in players. To the hoop and finishing. No, off the backboard. Acker coming away with it. Skip pass, turned over. Nice play, Hartel getting back in the play. Lily just sprinting back. Whiz kid deflection. They got a breakaway. Robinson getting back in position. Good job getting back there, but not enough to stop Bree Bartnick. And Mukwonago's got the first basket of the night. Acker 3, got it. The Acker 3. And then she deflects it out of bounds.
One of the things that I noticed in their stats is
And a turnover.
Paige Robinson is only 1-3 away from Acker for the team lead in makes. Steal by Mukwonago.
To the hoop, no good. Batted around. Arnold comes away with it. They push. Up ahead. Polskill lost it. Oh, Bartnick getting on the floor. Stick around at halftime. We got Brooke Lemke with us today. She's going to interview both coaches. And we want to thank the Mukwonago community for a couple of JV players helping us out. Wisner, unable to finish. Tie up underneath, and we're going to have another jump ball. It's going to stay right here.
3 kids on the floor there, Coach. Gotta love it.
Staying right here, right in front of us. Give you an idea where we're at. Southwest corner of the gym. KK3, no good. Hartle rebound. And she's double teamed. She's in trouble. And quick 30-second timeout.
Mukwonago.
Mukwonago took that as Coach Morozek did not like the way that was setting up. And smart move on his part. 15:54 left. We're just underway. 3-2 our score. Hope you had a great holiday. We've got today's game on, what day of the week? It's Tuesday.
The 29th.
It is Tuesday the 29th, and coming up on New Year's Eve afternoon, GTV travels to Hortonville. And you will have a full squad there traveling up to Hortonville, along with Coach G and myself, Gary and Ryan Ellerbush on camera.
Bringing the 8th team.
Well, we're bringing a team. Side out here, Coleman to trigger. 23, Mara McAdams checked in during that timeout. She has the ball. Good step through. Coleman breaks it.
Nice pass.
Drop pass, a little step back, pull up, no good. Another rebound, Hartle. Well, Mukwonago's getting the looks. They just got to find a way to finish them. They could have a 6-8 point lead at this point. They've had some great looks.
Yes, they're offensively rebounding well as a team, which surprises me for Germantown, because that's one of their strengths, is they rebound well.
Coleman to the hoop against Arnold. They're going to get a foul on the floor. Boy, it sure looked like nope. Going to have an overrule and a jump ball. I thought that was the right call. It looked like a great job by KK to tie it up.
It did.
So it's going to stay on the opposite end. Mukwonago ball. Checking in back in is McGivelray.
And it was good for the two officials to get together and talk about that.
Yep. Nicely done. It's nice of them to put us right by this door just in case we wanted to cool off. Lob inside. That time you got a foul.
Acker.
Might have been both hands with Jay. Lily Hartle going to the line. Hartle coming in, the fourth leading scorer, but she doesn't look it. She's been the aggressor so far. Came into the game shooting 82%. That's going to drop a tick after missing that first free throw. But this is only with, we only have three games worth of stats.
Yep.
And this is game number 7. So she misses both. Acker rebounds and pushes. Paul's kill in the corner. Swing it topside. Robinson, nothing. Nope, sorry, that's Wisner. Acker, 3. No good. Good, strong rebound, McAdams. But right there to tie it up is KK. She is so good at it. So good at it. Shot goes up, they come down, she ties the up. Lob inside over the top, Wisner. Keeping it. Ooh. Has it taken away. Bayla Stradley crossing the timeline. McAdams, jump stop, nothing there. Backdoor Stradley. Left hand, no good.
Ooh, but they got the offensive
board, nothing there. Off the mark. Robinson rips it away.
Natalie.
Paul's kill, coast to coast. She ran end line to end line to get that basket. Coleman crossing the timeline on the break. Has it taken away.
Arnold with the steal.
KK to the hoop and finishing. No, she overlaid it. She just wanted another rebound. Acker, pull up, 15-footer. No good. Another rebound, Hartle. Hammer pass, corner 3. Good. Stranley ties it up.
That was a bomb, Coach.
Big hoop for Mukwonago. Answer 3 from Wisner. Got it. One end to the other. Matching threes. 13:20 left, first half.
McNeil's at the table.
Bank open. Little runner.
It's a nice shot. 23, McAdams.
That's Myra McAdams. Robinson, Paul's kill. Why am I messing them up today? I think I've seen enough of them. Boy, oh boy.
Yeah, but they look a lot
to the
similar.
Hoop, Coleman. And they're going to get Acker. That's her second. Boy, I don't know about that call.
I don't either.
She was just standing tall, but they're going to get her for her second. To the line will go Coleman, Jada Coleman, 67% through the 3 games of stats we have. First one, good. Gary did a game earlier this afternoon. Brookfield Central coming away victorious over Waukesha West. Yeah, you talk about Germantown's non-conference schedule. Waukesha West has played some big opponents.
Oh, yeah. And they're going to get better in a couple days.
After the first of the year, when they get their transfer in from Tosa East. Acker staying out there with the 2. Turnover. Pitch it ahead. Bartnick finishing. Nice job gathering and going to the hoop. 12:35 left. Arnold, pull up, 15-footer. No good. Stranley rebound. Double team. They pitch it ahead, McAdams. Hess coming up behind. That was all done by Leah Hess coming up from behind.
Yep.
The panic, you could see it, was just enough to create that jump ball situation. Stays there with Mukwonago in their home whites. Germantown in their customary road black. Can't pick up the dribble there. Tough spot. But to the hoop, and nobody stopped her.
And she got her own rebound.
McAdams again? No.
McNeil with the rebound. Oh, Hess out on the run.
Pull up, KK, no good. Arnold, put back, good. Tied up at 10. Now Coleman crossing the timeline. Little pass, McAdams, finishing. Was it McAdams? Nope, it was Bartnick. Paul's kill, cut off. Nice job defensively. Good ball movement. Hess, extra pass. McNeil, 3. Nope.
Rebound.
Paul's kill, offensive rebound. That's what Mukwonago cannot afford, is to give up those extra opportunities. Floater and a foul. KK is going to go shoot a couple. So the first free throws of the night will come for Germantown, from KK Arnold, shooting 64% on the season.
McAdams with the foul.
Free throw rolls around and down. Wisner and Murphy checking in for Germantown. And Lily Hartle checking back in for Mukwonago, I believe was the substitution. Second one rolls up and down. 12 all, 11 and a half left. Stranley back to McAdams with McNeil on her.
Ooh.
Oh, look at Gretchen with the steal.
Hess on a run.
Hess to the hoop, no good, but McNeil right there puts it back up and finishes. Gretchen McNeil picking pockets. Seems like refs are letting that, in the old, I don't want to say the old days, but it seemed like that was always a foul. Oh, breakaway, Bartnick finish. Too easy, but great passing for Mukwonago.
Exactly.
If you reached across like that, it was always a foul. They let that go a lot more, and I'm happy they do. Hess corner, left side. Arnold 3, good. KK with the 3. Oh, Stranley got away with a carry. She went to pass and kept going. Tie up? Nope, they're going to get KK on the floor. It's a little tough to have that one.
Called it on KK.
Yeah, it's a little tough when she was kind of behind trying to get the ball. Coleman back in. Stranley gets a quick break. Little corner shot here. See how things are playing out. Coleman top of the key. Directing traffic. Clear out for her. Step through. They're going to get it for travel. That was just a slow developing clear out for Jada, and then just good weak side help. Took a little bit of a hiccup step. 10:20 remaining. 17-14. Germantown in front. Wisner left side. Hess. Top of the key. KK. Into the lane. Kick out. Wisner 3. Good. That's why you keep shooting them, because eventually they're going to fall. And if you're going about 10 for 30 in a game, that's 10 extra points versus a layup. Shot off. Murphy rebound. Germantown pushing. KK pull up 3. Good rhythm shot, no good. Coleman rebounds. And Mukwonago pushes. Going to get a charge. Nope, they're going to get a travel. Good defense right there. 20-14, 9:42 remaining.
Montgomery's in the game.
Maddie Montgomery checking in for Germantown. Thank you, Coach.
You're welcome. I'm a little surprised.
And Acker back in. Go ahead.
I'm a little surprised Yeah, Mukwonago's running.
Thinking the same thing.
I mean, they're playing a zone, which helps them get out.
McNeil, 3, good. And just like that, it's a 9-point lead for Germantown.
That'll get you out of a zone quick.
And if it doesn't, it's going to go. Maddie Montgomery jump ball. Nicely done. Outside official saying foul. Is he going to overrule? He does. So it's going to be a foul on Montgomery versus the steal. 9:24 remaining.
Good
Shot,
block out.
no good. Everybody blocking out there. Acker to the hoop, rolls around and down, and going to get a timeout, Mukwonago? Yes, we are. Timeout,
30.
Mukwonago. You're watching GTV. Back live. Mukwonago coming out of the timeout as we approach the 9-minute mark. Germantown backing off the pressure, and I'm going to say that was a one-time thing.
Agreed. A couple of them were late coming out of the huddle.
Jump stop, Stranley to the hoop.
Ooh,
Wasn't going to get a hand
push.
check. Boy, I think she wants that basket. Forget the hand check.
Montgomery's
Bela wants that 2 points.
second.
So Maddie picks up her second. She stays on the floor. Coming back corner 3. Too late in developing. Stranley went too far. And that might have been the defense of Montgomery pushing her out.
Could have been. Paul's kills at the table to come in the game.
Nat getting an extended break. Oh, that was on the hip. They're going to say deflection. There's a turnover.
Active hands there, Coach, by Acker. Deflections.
So early on, we had 4 ties and 3 lead changes. It seemed to happen kind of bang, 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 and now all of a sudden it's an 11-point game. And the ball for Germantown, 8:25 remaining.
They've hit 5 threes already.
That'll sure help.
Oh, yeah.
Acker for the 6th one of the night. Good. So Riverdance hits a 3. Germantown up 14. They've doubled up. Mukwonago as we approach the 8-minute mark. Coleman pulls up. Ball batted around, ends up in Paul's Kill's hand. No surprise there.
Exactly.
Pushing left side, Wisner. No good. Hustle rebound, McNeil. Pull up, 8-footer. No good. Is she involved? Look at Montgomery fighting. Jump ball, Mukwonago ball. McNeil out. Paul's Kill in. KK out. Montgomery in. All for Germantown. Mukwonago stick. Oh, it is Germantown ball. Coming back corner. A little late developing. So you get the cutter off the weak side. Paul's Kill.
Nice.
2-man game. Good ball action. No good. Foul and good. Natalie Paul's Kill. Yanking the rebound down. Going up strong. Finishing and getting the basket. And the foul. McGivelray back on the floor for Mukwonago. I don't think this is really a surprise, Coach. Not when they're missing their top scorer. It's hard to take away 14 points
against a
really good team.
Exactly. I don't care who you are.
31-14 our score. See if I can, I'll leave things as they are.
Acker with almost
near steal. Again, might not be a steal, but a deflection. Now Mukwonago, yes, they get a chance to reset, but that also gives the defense a chance to reset. Deflections are deadly.
How true that statement is.
As we approach the 7-minute mark, Coleman crossing over. Little bump, no foul. Bartnick cleans it up, kicks it out. They're going to get Robinson on the floor.
I think they got Natalie. Natalie they got.
All right, we'll give it to Nat. Her first 6-team foul. First free throw, good. We'd like to have a camera underneath the hoop. However, if you notice it on the far left side of the screen, when I get to our full view, you can see it's very, very close, and I did not want a camera right there. Timeout on the floor. I believe Germantown's taking this one, and we will take it with them. You're watching GTV, a W7 production.
I will see you on GTV.
Back live, Mukwonago High School, as we are under the 7-minute mark, 6:58 remaining first half. Mukwonago in their home whites, trailing by 15 to Germantown in their road blacks.
Still in their 1-2-2. Oh no, they're man-to-man, coach.
Just kind of stale right now on offense. Everybody's kind of standing. Good defense by Hartle. Drive, kick, 3, no good. Robinson unable to come away with it as McIvelray comes down with it. Now Stranley's tied up. Steal.
Nice
extra pass and finish.
Nice pass.
Acker to KK Arnold. Coleman crossing the timeline. And another turnover. 8th of the half. There's a clock in the far distance. 33-16 our score. 6:13 remaining. Again, stick around at halftime. Brooke Lemke just going to interview Coach Stewie going in, and 3 on the way. Acker got it. Coach Stewie going in, and get new head coach at Mukwonago, Jason Morozic, coming out. Of course, not new anymore now that you're 8 games in.
Right.
Turnover, KK to the hoop, foul, and she'll shoot 2. Get those 3 in. .540 remaining, KK back to the line. Shot is off. She'll get a second one. And at this pace, it's appearing that Germantown's headed to another 50 burger at half, which would be the 4th time of the season if they can get to that mark.
It's a lot of points and a half.
Second one's good. And I believe we said the last game we did was at Arrowhead. It was not. It was actually at Hale.
Correct.
But the last close game, non-conference, road game, all those. And another timeout. Great pressure defense from Germantown. We will take it with them. This is GTV at W7.
W7 Live, we are back with our player of the match. It is Lauren DeStefanis from DSHA. Lauren, nice job tonight.
Hi, thank you.
LD, we talked about this off camera. You guys seem to be kind of peaking right now, and because you kind of got off to a slow start, maybe been under the radar a little bit, but you guys seem to be hitting your stride now. I mean, what's going on with this team right now?
Yeah, for sure. Our team chemistry has been getting so much better on the court and off the court. We're able to work really well together as a team, and now that we know each other as players, like, it's really coming together.
Back live at Mukwonago High School. Behind 11 points from KK Arnold and 11 from Acker, 10 from Arnold. Germantown up big right now. 37-16 as we approach the 5:20 mark. Here at Mukwonago High School. To the hoop. Finishing and the foul. Good strong move. Lily Hartle able to finish and go to the line. They got the whiz kid on the foul, her first. 7th team foul, so Mukwonago has a chance to kind of chip away at this by shooting some free throws and knocking them down with the clock stopped.
That's what you got to do when you're behind.
Free throw is good. Stranley will check back in for Mukwonago, as will McNeil for Robinson. Lob over the top, KK crossing the timeline. Coleman giving her fits, but she's able to go right to the hoop. No good. Offensive rebound. Back to the line she goes.
I'm impressed with KK against the zone. She can get to the hoop when she wants to.
Well, look like Cole. I think they're backing that man, as you pointed out, and it sure looked like Coleman was pressuring her, but then KK read it and just went right by her, and nobody slid over to help. As the snow begins to fall out in Mukwonago.
It's too late.
Too late for what? Again?
Christmas was, a couple days ago.
Yeah, we just want to get home. Second one good. Steal, Arnold, finish, good. The pressure is relentless. Arnold,
steal.
another one. Read it beautifully.
Nice pass.
Lob pass. McNeil.
Nice pass.
Back to Paul's kill. Who finishes? And this is why we say when you are done playing Germantown, you're going to be a better team because this pressure is so relentless. You're going to find ways to figure it out, and when you don't, you're going to keep that in memory. Coleman deflecting it out of bounds. She had her eyes on 2 points.
Well, and Germantown does this to everybody.
Sure do.
Mukwonago's playing man now. Nice pass.
And good. Paul's kill finish. 4:15 mark. And in a blink, that leads up to 26.
The Nats
Actually,
are running.
Another
Nice
steal.
pass.
Arnold.
Nice pass back. That
Just
was
unselfish basketball. And it ends up in Arnold's hands anyway. Unselfish basketball. You got to love the basketball they're playing. Timeout on the floor. We will take it with them. GTV.
Thanks for joining us. Hope you guys had a great time. We sure enjoyed it. And once again, everything we do, it's for who, Drew? Who's it for?
For the girls.
For the girls. One last question for you before we go, Amber. This is probably the question of the night. Everything W7 does, what do we do it for what?
The girls.
So, Natalie, everything W7 does, we do what?
For the girls.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Everything W7 does, Gage, W7 does it why?
For the girls.
Nice. See that, Sky? Boy, just like butter. The second thing, and really the last question I have for you is, W7 does everything we do for what?
For the girls.
So, Elise, everything W7 does, we do what?
We would?
Oh, Elise.
No, I forgot.
I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
FTG.
You're playing games.
For the girls.
Of course. Of course. I don't know why I blanked.
Back live on GTV. Under 4 minutes. It's been all Germantown after a quick spurt from Mukwonago. Good back and forth early on. They have turned it on. Up to 12 turnovers now. Near turnover. And that's going to be a 10. Oh,
Ooh.
might have been counting by halves on that one. Half one, half two, half. Okay.
But look at how active.
And almost finishing with a strong move is Mara McAdams.
Doesn't matter who's on the floor for Germantown. They are active.
Well, plain and simple, if you're not going to play.
Exactly.
If you want to be passive, it's the wrong.
It's not the place to be.
Not for this team. Not the way Coach Stuve teaches the up-tempo. McAdams free throw, no good. Myra really, she throws it up there. She lofts it up there.
Oh, yeah. She's trying to make it rain, Coach.
Well, it's snowing. That's enough. McAdams' second one, no good. We did a study on this back in the day, and you want to be – no, we didn't, but I did some historical research on it. You want 23 degrees. Jumper good. You want a 23-degree arc on your shot. That's perfect.
We always said – I always coached 12 to 13 feet. Get it in the air.
Yep, that's about 23 degrees.
See,
Kick out to the hoop, a little pull up, and good. So McAdams is finding her way to the hoop.
Stubby timeout.
And now Coach Stuve wants a timeout with exactly 3 minutes left. It's 49-21. You're watching GTV.
KK's out. Montgomery's in.
Montgomery in for KK as we're back live. Acker in the lane. Murphy, top of the key. Gabby Cox getting her first run of the night.
Yes, she is.
Our favorite golfer, of course. Acker, three, got it, good. And there's the 50 burger we talked about. 52-21, 2.5 left. Boy, oh boy. Here we thought they might struggle coming out of a week off and eating more. And oh, that was us. They were smart kids that were ready to go.
Should have asked Stuvie when he practiced last.
They practiced yesterday. We walked past the gym yesterday. There was plenty of motion. You could hear the kids yelling and screaming for a good old practice. We could hear it when we walked past the Toast West gym yesterday. As we walked the dog. Up left side, Cox. Acker, three, got it.
She's got 5 threes, Coach.
So maybe that break was exactly what she needed to come back firing, because she is burying everything she shoots. Now she's got a little pep in the step on defense, too. Good, strong finish and finish. Strong finish and finish. Get that?
22, yeah, I like that.
McGillivray. Corner three, Gabby Cox. That one's coming our direction.
It's coming.
Grab it, Brooke. Brooke Lemke. Stick around at halftime. Not only does she grab rebounds, she's going to interview Coach Stuve and Coach Morozic.
See, I think Acker heard me say that she was only 1 3 ahead of Paige Robinson. Well, that's changed now. She is now 6 ahead of her for the makes for the season.
Both in the top 10 in the state, I do believe.
They are.
Left side, Coleman. Nothing there, cut off. McAdams, kick out. Good shot fake, pull up three. No.
McNeil with the rebound, pushing. Hess busting.
Murphy, left side. Montgomery skip pass. Gabby Cox, left side, nothing there. Hess, three. Short. Hustling. Nearly coming away with was Gretchen McNeil. But McGivelry said, I don't think so, not this time. Left hand finish. Jada Coleman able to get to the hoop and finish. Skip it up ahead. Cox left side. Look, it's a great pass.
Ooh.
I don't think Montgomery anticipated that pass. It was a fantastic find to Montgomery, but I don't think she was ready for it. Ooh, that should be a travel. They're going to let it go. 30-point game, let it go. McNeil rebound.
3
As we
seconds
push,
to go.
3, 2, 1, 3 at the buzzer. No. And let's see, we're going to get. We're going to go to Brooke Lemke as soon as she is able. Let's see if I can adjust her camera. Nope. We'll just leave it as is. So when Brooke's ready, we'll send you over to Brooke, who will be with Coach Stuve as they head into the locker room with a 30-point lead, 55-25. As Coach Stuve is meandering around the scoreboard. If I go live, there's Coach Stuve. And we got Coach Stuve at the table, and you can see Brooke in the far corner right on the right side as she anticipates Coach Stuve making her way over. As I give a play-by-play of Coach Stuve and his walking.
All right, Coach, you had a great job this first half. Would you mind just sharing your thoughts about what worked well for you in the first half to give you guys a 30-point lead up on Mukwonago?
Well, the emphasis was just to get our pressure defense going right away. Just kind of reestablish that. Felt for a couple of games it wasn't, where it could be. And then have Katie out, so a small team became even smaller. So, obviously our quickness, our athleticism is our strength, especially when we're a little bit smaller than we normally are, which isn't very big to begin with. So just really emphasize coming into the game of, creating a lot of pressure. And I thought, they were up 12-10, and then I think it was a 37-7 run after that. And a lot of that was just created by, making tempo out of our defense, even when we didn't get steals, just getting them to, play offense quickly and take advantage of that. And then obviously Jalen had a great shooting half, and that always helps on the offensive end. But just, turning the defense into offense, keeping the tempo of the game up, and kind of the objective coming in, and, it's always nice when that plays out.
All right, thank you so much. Well, good luck the second half.
There's Brooke Lemke with Coach Stuve, as you heard him say, with no Katie Pompu, they got a little smaller today. And they came out to increase their pressure, and they certainly have with 12 first-half turnovers and not allowing second chance points either, and really making Mukwonago work for everything they do. It's halftime here at Mukwonago High School. So we'll switch some cameras so you're not looking at a blank wall. You're watching GTV.
when we first started the game, I thought we did a really good job of getting the ball to the middle. And as the game wore on, we probably got a little bit tighter. Germantown's used to playing that fast. We obviously weren't. So if we get back to the things we were doing right at the start of the game, I think we're going to be okay. Defensively, we tried to play more of a zone, and that wasn't working well. They shot the ball really, really great tonight. So we got to know who their shooters are and get out on them a little bit faster.
All right, and then super quick, and what was your message to the girls coming into the second half, and what just overall they need to work on better?
Sure. Well, it's going to be a personal pride thing here. Germantown came out and kind of hit us in the mouth with their physical and how physical they are and how fast they play. And I want to see how my girls respond. We got a lot of new girls in different roles this year. So we knew going in it was going to be a learning experience. We're going to learn a lot about our team. So I think the second half, let's see how much pride they have and how much they care about playing for Mukwonago. Okay.
All right, absolutely. Thank you so much. Good luck.
There you have it. Brooke Lemke interviewing Mukwonago coach Jason Morozic, and you could hear him, maybe, I hope. It's faint. That microphone's faint, but he talked about, listen, you're playing a good team, and you just got to step up, show who you are, show your heart, and go from there. You're not going to, let's be honest, likelihood of coming back and winning, slim and none. But what you want to do is you want to go out, you want to execute, and you want to remember you're still a really good basketball team and a really good basketball player, and you just need to put that together on the floor.
Agreed. I mean, Coach from Mukwonago said it perfect. You're playing for pride right now.
Their pride was taken from them in the first half by 18 KK Arnold points and 17 Jalen Acker points, which had 5 3-pointers involved. And as Coach Stuve said heading into the half, he said, hey, we knew we were without Katie Pompu. We got to pick up the pressure. And they have done that. 12 turnovers, and it's not just the turnovers. It's the one attempt, very few offensive rebounds for Mukwonago. The second chance points are non-existent. So I think you just want to find positives from the second half, because I think the first half you want to throw it away as Germantown comes out in a high 1-2-2. Going to play around with some defense to see what they can do with that as Coleman splits it but then turns it over. Arnold on the break.
Acker with the 3.
Got some wire issues here that are causing problems. From Mukwonago, 6 points from Bree Bartnick.
Natalie with the steal. Got away with a travel. Ooh, she got fouled.
Yeah.
I could hear it here, Coach.
So Bartnick with 6, McGillivray with 4, and then 3 others with 3 points.
Acker with a deflection and Paul's kill on the floor with the ball.
I don't think this is the start they wanted with 3 turnovers. Wisner, shot fake, to the hoop, layup, good.
But my guess is the Mukwonago coach didn't think he'd see a zone.
No, but I don't think you expect 3 to get quick timeout. You know what's going to happen there? No, it's a full. You know what's going to happen there? Germantown's going to come out and change that defense.
Exactly.
Guaranteed.
And I think it's a smart move by Coach Stuve to show zone and work on it a little.
So, again, halftime numbers for Mukwonago, Bartnick with 6, McGillivray with 4, Hartle, Coleman, and Stranley all with 3. And on the other side for Germantown, KK Arnold with 18, Jalen Acker 17, Natalie Paulskill 7, Emily Wisner 6, Gretchen McNeil 5, Paige Robinson 2. It's good spread out offense when you have 6 different people scoring. Granted, you have the top heavy, 18 and 17, but good balance, 6 players scoring. That means you're getting everybody involved, and you have a 35-point lead.
Right, and that's a typical game for Germantown, as we've talked many times.
And I would imagine in the second half you'll see many others get involved in the scoring. Possibly for both teams.
Oh, yeah.
I would anticipate that, I think. Again, Germantown playing without Katie Pompu. And Mukwonago playing without their leading scorer, Taylor Rogozinski. Left side. They stayed in the zone. Oh.
Which I think's a good thing. I mean,
You got to work on it. I thought they might come out and show that quick man and then switch it. Turnover, Paulskill still getting on the floor. We'll have a tie-up, and it's going to be Germantown ball.
But the history this season for Germantown with Coach Stuvey is around the 15-minute mark, he will pull his starters. So he wants to probably work some time on this.
I'm going to say the 12-minute mark.
Okay, but he wants to work on
Yep.
the zone.
No doubt. You're right. Arnold, back iron, not there. Hartle rebounds. They seem to have found a little bit of offense in McGivoray and McAdams attacking in the first half, they being Mukwonago as the three is up and off the mark. McAdams comes away with the rebound. Skip pass deflected by Arnold. Steal. Paulskill. Kick. Acker. Three. No good. Paulskill. Another one.
She's just unbelievable.
Wisner three. Good. They're not going to stop.
No, they're not.
Mukwonago, if you're seeing this for the first time, this is what they do, and they are not stopping. Skip pass. And to your point, you don't anticipate seeing a zone from Germantown, so you don't work on it much.
Right.
They're doing a good job running their X.
Right.
They being, again, Mukwonago. Three. Stranley got it. That's her specialty.
In looking at Matt, I would want to keep my kids in for a little while to work on that zone because he may need that zone sometime this year.
Shot off the mark. Understood. Hartle rebounds, her fifth. Good fire, hard pass. Hartle following good.
Natalie.
So they ran the good X there. What you do is you send one, the strong side low, short corner, and you have the weak side flash to the high elbow. And if you have two out on the ball, which Germantown did, it puts a 2-on-1 situation. And the free throw's good. And Hartle was able to capitalize. 14:40 remaining. 63-31. Dribble handoff. Nope. Keeping it is Arnold, and she dribbled it off her foot. It's out of bounds. First second half turnover for KK and the team. Near steal, Coleman. Rhythm three, no good. Robinson, good box out.
Nice run by Natalie.
Paulskill finishing.
She does get out on the break, Coach.
Best we've seen from any team.
Yeah.
Shot in the lane, no good. Wisner has it taken away. Oh, how did she see her? High up, yep. Myra McAdams, I don't know how in the world she saw her teammate. Kind of a no-look bounce pass. You don't see too many of those.
No, from the baseline, under the basket almost.
Inside, too easy. Good, strong move, Lily Hartle. Acker, KK. Wisner, baseline. Rebound, Hartle. Corner three, Stranley, no good. Going back up, strong and finishing. Myra McAdams. Good strong offense after a tough start with the turnovers. Seems like they've settled into attacking the zone. Acker, three, no good.
Well,
McGivoray with the rebound.
They've cut the lead by 5 coming out of half, so that's a positive.
You know what we should have done?
What's that?
We could have had a camera on the snow outside. It's a good, strong, good move, but unable to finish. And we could have had time lapse for the snow as it's getting just above the snow, the top of the grass line out here is Arnold. They're going to call it on the floor.
We'll have to talk to productions about that.
So 3 extra chances for Germantown. McAdams out for Mukwonago. Paul's kill inside. Arnold, turnaround, no good. All of a sudden, Hartle is filling up the stat sheet. And now a turnover, yep. 6th already of the half. 12:20 remaining. Acker, good pass. Paul's kill, no good. Can't see who got that offense. Was it Paul's kill getting her own rebound?
Yep, and then shot and didn't make it.
And then McAdams with the rebound. As she continues to stat. That's her 8th rebound, just like that. She's huffing and puffing. You can see that. Acker bats it out of bounds.
Well, we're going to find out how Mukwonago's condition is right now, because Germantown doesn't stop. Those Nats keep on coming. A steal.
Easy steal for Acker. Looking for a teammate, finding Arnold. Left-hand layup, good. So I thought Mukwonago did a nice job, relatively nice job with all the pressure. It was 12 turnovers, but this second half now, that's 8 of them.
Page.
Robinson with the steal, and then Acker with the finish. Correction, Arnold with the finish. And the Dogs will be called off momentarily. I think that stretch where Mukwonago and McAdams was able to get to the hoop and finish. I think Coach Stuve left the starters out there a tick longer, and now I think you might see the cavalry and a line change coming.
McAdams is at the table for Mukwonago.
3, no good. Paul's kills 10th. She and Arnold now with 10 rebounds. Robinson, 3, no good. Coleman. Pushing right side. Skip pass. Strandley. They got Bayla, she saw KK flying at her, and she realized, I can't shoot this. She's going to block this into the bleachers behind us.
But as a coach, you'd say shoot it anyways.
Yeah,
it's
I think
just a block shot.
Yep, I agree. And you keep the ball.
And you keep the right.
And who's to say she even blocks it?
Correct. And if
as we are under 11 minutes now. KK to the hoop, left hand, good. Paul's kill. Look at this. Are they going to get a foul? And this one was right in front of us, and I don't think either one of us saw any type of foul, but trailing official did.
We got Acker?
We got Jay in front of us. She said, that wasn't me.
It's
her third.
Third.
And it doesn't matter what the score is when you're a competitor.
Right, but Jalen wants to get her fouls. She wants to make.
Look at Paul's kill with a block. Good jump stop finish and good. McAdams with the finish. Acker, Hess. Too much space, so KK will bury another 3 for the Warhawks.
KK's second 3.
Doubling up now as we are 10 minutes as we approach that 40-minute mark or 40-point mark. That clap you could hear was Hartle calling for the skip. Instead, there's in and out. Strandley, top of the key. Kick out. 3 on the way. Good. So Hartle's putting together herself a nice second half for Mukwonago. They still trail by 34, but again, you're looking for positives, and the inside-out offense has definitely been a positive.
Correct.
When they've gone in and out. There's a push in the back after Bartnick collected that rebound. Hess has been she must have been in the weight room over break because just a little strong on her threes.
McNeil with that foul.
Acker, Arnold, Paul's kill. Mo, Larry, and Curley sit. Montgomery, Murphy, and McNeil back on the floor for Germantown. 9:10 remaining to the hoop. Strandley, no good. Batted out of bounds by McNeil.
I'm just thinking here, Coach, we're in perfect line with Germantown's bench. I wonder if Acker's going to do the jig,
The Irish dance.
the Irish dance.
Well, we'd have to have someone go set up that camera. Maybe the intern could go adjust the camera. Annalise McCoo coming away with the rebound and then had one of the Nats, Leah Hess, right there. Three, Murphy, no good. McNeil skying for the rebound. She's going to shoot two. Just get the whole bench. Try to get that angle of the bench like in the doorway. Well, I don't know that they're going to let them put it in front of the door, but whatever. Send the intern to do something.
Production center.
That's right. McNeil's free throw. Second one is good. 1 out of 2 for Gretchen. 8:45 remaining, 35-point lead for the Warhawks over the Indians. One of the few schools keeping the Indian name, which I really like to see. Good honoring of the Native Americans. And look at Coleman to the hoop and the foul.
I agree with that statement, Coach.
Where was the help defense? Where was any defense? Jada said, I'm going to the hoop to finish. I think I don't think calling somebody an Indian is a negative, any type of negative connotation. So good for Mukwonago. Hope we're not stepping on any toes. Just Dumb and Dumber's 2 cents right here.
Exactly.
Free throw, 3-point style. Jada Coleman completes it. 8:30 remaining. Whoops. A camera delay here got kicked off.
Oh, no. Whiz to the basket.
And finishing.
McAdams with a layup. Timeout full, Germantown.
Oh, good. We'll take it with them. You're watching GTV, W7 Production. Coming out of the timeout on GTV, 77-45, 8:05 remaining. Here in Mukwonago, 3, Hess, good.
Nothing but net.
She didn't hesitate pulling that trigger, and Leah knocks it down, the 5'4" senior. Coleman, shot, rattles around and down. Whole bench still standing every time somebody scores for Mukwonago. You like to see that. Hess, heat check. No good. Ball batted around. Who's coming away with that one? That's Annalise McCoo. Little step through and a foul rolls off. McAdams to the line. .7:23 remaining. First free throw, good. Hear a horn, we see legs, and it's Gabby Cox for the Whiz Kid. Emily Wisner to sit.
Whiz Kid's another one of those unsung heroes for
Shot up and
Germantown.
down. Does all the dirty work.
Yep.
Back on the floor is Bree Bartnick, 6-foot sophomore from Mukwonago. 80-49 our score, 7:20 remaining. Dribble handoff, Cox, pass, Hess, 3 on the way, no good.
She hesitated just a little.
Yeah,
on her
Lydia
shot.
McCoo on that rebound.
I thought Coleman was going to the hoops.
Pass inside, up, Annalise McCoo, no good. Ball batted. Montgomery tipping it
on.
ahead. Murphy. That was all started by Maddie Montgomery out hustling everybody, batting it up ahead.
Yeah, she came out of nowhere.
Landed a little awkwardly, but able to tip it up ahead. What's our deal here with this camera?
Murphy missed her first free throw.
Got the second. All right, just playing with the camera just a tick. Hopefully we don't lose anything off of that. 81-49, 6:35 remaining and turnover. Number 10 of the half, 22 for the game.
It's a typical Germantown game.
Yeah,
Turning
don't
people
hang your
over.
heads on that one, Mukwonago. That's what most teams do. As Germantown gets 21.5 steals a game. Ooh, sloppy pass. Only the second half turnover.
So when you think about that, Coach, that's a minimum of 21.5 turnovers on the opponents.
Yeah.
And you know it's more than that.
Sure. Runner for Bartnick, no good. McNeil rebound.
Nice pass. Nice.
Taken
steal by
away,
Coleman.
Coleman sprinting, taking that one.
Pass flew back.
Yeah. The Nats, they don't stop.
That's what we learned this season.
3 on the way.
Good.
Got it. Oh, shoot, we lost the camera. Want to get some bench reaction there. And we've got a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with him. GTV here at Mukwonago High School. It's all Warhawk. Back out of the timeout. Mukwonago to inbound the scoreboard on the top left side of your screen. Gives you an idea where we're at with 5:45 remaining. In the lane, McAdams, nothing there as it comes up short. McNeil rebound. Montgomery, McNeil. Cox, left side. Whoop, she lost it. Murphy able to track it down.
32, 33, and 34.
3, Hess. All of a sudden, she's got a heat check in her. She's letting it fly. And I was going to say, just as I was about to say, you're going to see some changes, sure enough. Calla Lobbs checking in for the first time. Lindsay Taylor checking in for the first time. Turnover. Who else we got out there? 33, Hallie Bowles.
21, Cox.
3, good. Bayla Stranley.
She's got a nice looking shot.
Yep. She is a three-point shooter. We did not get a chance to see her at the Brookfield Central tournament. She was out. Step through, Karina Murphy. Wow, that was a strong step through.
Exactly.
5'5" senior stepping through everybody saying, I'll finish. That should have been a kick. Nothing called. They go the other way.
Murphy on the break.
Karina got it. .88 lead, or 88-52 now, the Warhawk lead. I'll get it out. Floater, no good. From 25, Kylie Stark.
Lob with the rebound there.
Bowles, no good.
Bench was up for Germantown.
Yep, we got a secondary camera on the bench, ready to go. Strandley. Kick out, 3, no good. Cox rebound, pitching ahead.
Pass.
Nice job, Murphy. Good.
Stuvie with a timeout.
All right, Germantown taking a timeout. 3:43 remaining. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. This is GTV. Back live on GTV. Best shoes in the business right now.
Exactly.
Best shoes on the floor. Kylie Stark, as she's setting up in front of us. She'll be in the bottom right of your screen now.
She's got the
The
ball.
referee, of course. There they are. She gets the best shoes of the night.
Arnold was starting to
Floater.
dance over there, Coach. We might have to watch.
Taylor rebounds. Gabby Cox 3. No good. Mukwonago crossing the timeline. Strandley. After McCoo rebound. Little floater. Good. Annalise McCoo for 2. Ooh, that could be fun to say. 90-54. 2:55 remaining. Taylor 3, got it.
Didn't she hit a couple on Tuesday night?
She hits him, and substitution timeout. Nothing more than to get a couple of players on the floor. Number 13,
And number
Alyssa Morozic.
in 33.
And 33, Paige Poprocki. God, they got some great names on this team. Poprocki.
Gotta like those names.
There's best shoes in the house. Kylie Stark into the lane. Kick out. 3. Bank, no good.
Oh, nice hustle by Lab.
Lobs landing
Thank you.
awkwardly. But she's okay. She had some good run the other night against Hale.
I know we've said this, but it don't matter 1 through 15. They play hard all the time. They fly around the court.
They do. Free throw. Off. Lydia McCoo, 5'9"
24.
senior, shooting 2, missing the first, getting the second one. And it rattles around and down. So at least she'll go home with a little bit of a smile. You get to go home and talk about something.
Exactly.
Is what you, in a game like this, that's what you're looking for. Taylor 3. Ooh, that was right on line, too. Hustle rebound, Gabby Cox. 3, no good. That was Taylor. The previous one was Laritzen.
And one of those two hit 2 in the Hale game last.
That was Haley Laritzen. Under 2 now. Good pass inside. Had a little hair on that one. A little steam. Lobs comes away with it.
The active hands of Germantown stole that.
Gabby Cox, no good. You could hear the bench. Yeah, Gabby! Unable to finish, though. Pop Rocky. I just want to say Pop Rocky more. Little pull-up jumper. Off the mark. Getting on the floor, Annalise McCoo.
Germantown
Tie up,
ball.
Germantown ball. Gives Jamie Sasodi some time to check in. Jamie, a 5'10 junior.
And Williams came in the game.
And Williams.
Number 20.
Willman, you mean? Kayla Willman?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, we'll go with that one instead.
Hey.
Reading's hard, I know. It's okay. 119 remaining.
That's why I have you. I'm sorry that I butchered her name. Nice help.
Whoa, just let it play on. They're going to call jump ball. Nah. All right, you got to do it. Because Jamie Sasodi was lining up the three, ready to let it fly. Who knows if she'll get that opportunity again. Willman, inside out, three, no good.
Oh,
Good
nice
rebound. Put back, no good. Towering out. Ooh, and they're going to get
Bowles.
Montgomery. Or I'm sorry, Bowles with the foul. After all of that? Really? But you know what?
And that was a hustling foul.
That's okay. Paprocki gets to go to the free throw line. Whoops, wrong camera here. Let's switch it. Page, the 5'9 junior. Free throw is good. It's not as if they didn't score and they put up 56.
And against most teams, that's a win.
Both up and down looking smooth. Paige Paprocki, she shoots her free throws. She hits them both as we're under a minute now. Three, no good. Batted around, ends up in the hands of number 13, Alyssa Morozic. Paprocki, she scored. See if we can get somebody else. Oh, look,
nice
inside.
pass.
Oh.
That
Through
was
the hands of Kayla Willman. 20 seconds now. Pass and cut offense. Paprocki, right side. We want to thank the two camera operators from Mukwonago that helped us out today. Thank you so much. We didn't get their numbers or their names, unfortunately. Thank Brooke Lemke for helping us out, getting us some halftime interviews. Doing a great job as always, our intern.
awesome.
And of course, Coach Ron Gavinsky. Well, G, about what we expected. You take away a leading scorer from a team, it's going to happen.
Exactly. It's hard when you take the leading scorer from any team and expect them to compete against a good team.
Yep, and that's it from Mukwonago. We're going to cut this one short, get out on the road. But we don't want to leave before we do get the chance to remind you that Thursday we are going to come to you from Hortonville.
Middle of the state, Coach.
Yep, about right between Green Bay and Watoma. Should help a little bit. About 40 minutes each way, and we are excited to go to Hortonville. And so at 1 o'clock, we will bring that to you on Thursday, New Year's Eve. For Brooke Lemke, Ron Gavinsky, I'm Ed Rowie. You've been watching GTV. Our final, Warhawks 93, the Indians of Mukwonago 57. Make sure you drive safe, be safe over the next 24 hours or so with all this snow. And we will come back at you live on Thursday on GTV. We're out from Mukwonago.